what to see, what to stream, and what to skip. It's Movie Reviews with Ryan J.
Little riddle for you today. What does an old man, an Ant-Man, and a first man all have in common? Well, they're all part of our man's reviews for the weekend. Film critic Ryan J. is here with more, and I can't wait to tell you what I thought of a recent movie.
Now. Settle down. You got a little too excited.
All right, so let's talk about First Man, PG-13 first.
Right. Directed by Damien Chazelle. This is his follow-up to La La Land, which starred Ryan Gosling. And this also stars Ryan Gosling as Neil Armstrong. It's a biopic, and what I loved most about this movie is the cinematography.
Oh,
it is so unique and so gorgeous. It's claustrophobic. It puts you inside the astronaut suit, on the spacecraft, and then as he's taking his first step on the moon, you feel like you are too, because the POV, the point of view, is so amazing. It's really cool to watch.
Do you think Ryan Gosling was the right choice for this role in terms of the casting?
He was fantastic.
Yeah?
He was really, really good. I also like Claire Foy in this. Claire Foy is the actress who is on The Crown on Netflix, and she plays Neil Armstrong's wife in this. She has a great American accent. She's also going to be playing Lisbeth Salander in the upcoming Girl in the Spider's Web film. So she's starting her big movie career now. She's great in this, but Ryan is fantastic. Interesting about Neil Armstrong, he seems really inaccessible emotionally. So it's kind of awkward in an audience to be trying to identify with a screen hero, but also a real life hero that seems to be very closed off emotionally. So it's a very unique role that way for Ryan.
Are you see it, especially because of the cinematography?
See it. It's beautiful, and it's definitely worth seeing. And same composer as La La Land. So knowing that going in, it's interesting because there's a little bit of jazz in it.
So listen to the music as well. All right, The Old Man and the Gun, PG-13.
Right. This is directed by Milwaukee's own David Lowery.
Really?
Yes,
I didn't know that.
And it is Robert Redford's last film. So he is now retired from acting after this
That's
movie.
what he said?
Wow.
That is such a bummer.
I know.
I absolutely love him. Of course, I love him most with Barbra Streisand, but he just made that decision. He's in his 80s, like Jane Fonda.
I don't know his age, 107? Oh, that's just how he looks. Just kidding. Oh.
So how about the look in the movie?
It's really well done. Like it's very period 1981. The film grain looks like it was almost shot then. And it's the kind of story that, like, if it wasn't true, it would be unbelievable.
Is it exciting?
It's very exciting. It's based on a true story, and he plays a bank robber, a career criminal,
one.
right, who breaks out of prison 16 times, including once from Milwaukee. This man,
Is this a true story?
True story.
And he's super polite.
Yes,
right? That's the thing,
he's a
good
gentleman.
manners.
Yes, absolutely.
I did see a trailer for this, and it looks really, really good.
It is good. However, it's great at the beginning. It's the kind of movie where it starts off with a bang, almost like an Ocean's 8 movie, and then it flounders. The energy focuses less on the exciting part of the film and more on his relationship, and his love interest is Sissy Spacek. They have great chemistry, and because it flounders and loses energy, I really think it's one to stream. I'd wait to see. However, I have good news for our viewers today.
Okay.
Because even though I'm recommending to generally wait for it at home, if you don't want to pay for it and still want to see it in the theater, I am giving away several pairs of free tickets to the film. So if you go to my website, you can enter to win a pair of free tickets to The Old Man and the Gun. This is good beginning on October 22nd.
This would be for
at
you
AMC.
and a guest, it says on there. So it's basically two tickets for a pair of tickets.
So go to my website for
I think it looks cute. I think a lot of people will enjoy it, especially big fans of Robert Redford.
Absolutely.
Okay, good to see. Good to know. All right. Next one, Bad Times at the El Royale. Rated R.
This movie's crazy. Written and directed by Drew Goddard, who did The Cabin in the Woods, and this is very kind of Quentin Tarantino-esque.
Yeah, that's how the preview looks.
Yes.
Yeah. Cast.
Well, it's got an amazing cast. It's Jeff Bridges, John Hamm, Dakota Johnson, really breaking out from 50 Shades of Grey here. Chris Hemsworth, and then Bill Pullman's son, Louis Pullman, is great in this. I wonder how he got in the business. But the breakout star here is Cynthia Erivo, who's a Tony Award winner for The Color Purple, and she sings in this. It's not a musical, and she sings a lot in this, but they're not really like musical moments. It's not even like a movie with music so much, but her voice is phenomenal, and she's incredible in this, and she should get an Oscar nomination.
Is it scary? I couldn't tell from the preview.
It's not. It's a thriller. It has scary moments. Like, I jumped a bunch. Like Quentin Tarantino, whenever like violence happens in the movie, it like shocks you.
Right.
So I had that like consistently throughout the film, and there's something suspenseful about it. Like every shot, I'm like, oh God, someone's gonna get killed. Like you just feel that way the whole time. But it's like an entire season of American Horror Story wrapped into one feature-length film. I loved it.
Wow.
See it.
It's really cool.
Okay.
All right, you have another
looks
giveaway?
cool.
I do have another giveaway. It's available now on digital HD, and I'm giving away free digital HD copies today, but it's coming out on Blu-ray October 16th, Ant-Man and the Wasp. So this is a big crowd pleaser. So you can head over to my website if you want to win a free digital copy today for Ant-Man and the Wasp, which I absolutely loved.
I liked Ant-Man a lot when I saw Ant-Man, so this is probably pretty good, huh?
Yeah,
There you
it's
go,
very, very cool.
RyanJReviews.com. I wanted to say something to you about, I finally saw A Star is Born. I've talked to people who've seen it already 3
I haven't
times.
seen it yet.
Saw it as soon as it came out. My parents saw it. My aunt and uncle saw it. I thought it was phenomenal. And I love the Barbra Streisand, Chris Christopherson version. I mean, I rented it again.
You have to see the
recently.
Judy Garland version now.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
I thought it was epic. And I downloaded the music when I got in my
too.
car
Wow.
after, and I cried the whole way home.
No way.
So
I
good.
swear.
Gaga's
Yeah.
gonna
That's
get a nomination.
good.
She's gonna win the Golden Globe, may win the Oscar too. She's the front runner right
Are
now.
any of these
so
songs
good.
on the radio of hers or no?
I don't know.
No.
I don't listen to the radio.
What about Ryan Reynolds'
listen to the radio.
performance? He was so he took on to me a Chris Christopherson sort of
Bradley Cooper?
persona. Sorry,
Yeah, yeah.
Bradley Cooper. Yeah, I said Ryan Reynolds. I'm
Yeah, I
sorry,
was like, wait a
Bradley
minute.
Cooper.
Okay.
He almost seemed like Chris Christopherson to
It
me.
seemed that he was channeling a little bit of that, but he's got Sam Elliott as his brother in the film, and I feel like he was more playing off of Sam Elliott's character and
Okay.
kind of making them relate that way. Bradley directed this film also
Yeah.
so well, right? So
Yes,
brilliantly.
so well.
So yeah, I feel like there was like that synergy with Sam Elliott more than, but yeah, that has a little bit of that rock Chris Christopherson also. But I do want to mention though for Harry Potter fans, can I just mention really
Yeah,
quickly?
so that movie is A Star is Born. That's in theaters now, too.
Yeah.
Ryan
Yeah.
reviewed it last
I
week.
just have to mention, because I'm out of town this weekend, but if I were in town, I would be heading down to Chicago because the ArcLight Cinema Chicago, they have all of the Fantastic Beasts, the Crimes of Grindelwald costumes on display that Colleen Atwood designed. So you can head down there to see them, and I would totally be.
I've got a friend in
So
Chicago
cool.
who's going for sure.
Awesome.
She loves
Very
it too.
neat.
So,
Cool.
yeah, thanks, Ryan.
You can like Ryan on Facebook, follow him on Instagram and Twitter. Full movie reviews are on his website, RyanJReviews.com. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thank you, too.
Bradley
You're the man,
Cooper,
man.
not Ryan Reynolds.